So we've been out here, we've owned it for a little bit over a year, but we really started working on it a year from now. And it's amazing how much progress we've made. There's so many times when we are so frustrated because things are not going quickly and things are taking longer and delays here, delays there. But the fact that we are doing everything ourselves, Tim has been, he's been building it himself, and Dad and I have been helping as much as we can, but it's amazing that it has come this far in this amount of time by doing it by hand. And there have been many times throughout this year that we talk to people and they'll say, oh, we're building our house. And when people say that you're building a house, they assume that you are hiring a company and you'll be in a couple months. It's like, no, we are building it ourselves, and it's been an amazing adventure, and lots of ups and lots of downs and lots of changes along the way, which you've seen, and we're excited for the progress to keep going. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, beautiful, beautiful day. So it's wonderful to be out here. It's wonderful to be outside. And we're just so happy with all of this. So Tim today is going to be continuing to work on the solar array. We have had a big hiccup with the company that was supposed to be shipping out the pieces to attach the solar panels to the roof. So that's going to put us behind. Tim will explain all that, and he's going to be working on that today. My dad's working on a little bit of framing in the closets and in the dormers and the girls' bedrooms. I'm going to be outside as much as I can. There's quite a bit of cleanup to do since we're going into fall, and the nice thing is the leaves are down, finishing up that mowing, a lot of that twine. That's what my goal is today, is since I mowed and since it keeps pushing itself out of the ground, I'm going to be going around and picking up a lot of it because I did hit quite a bit of it yesterday. Girls are working on cleaning out the chicken coop because that's kind of their thing, and the baby chicks are doing great. So we put them together this last weekend. There's 5 of them, and then we have the 11 of the bigger chickens. And oh my gosh, we had 7 eggs I think yesterday. That is what you call a loofah. This is where a natural loofah comes from. It's actually kind of like a zucchini, if you want to think it that way. It would be technically a fruit. It does have seeds. It grows from a flower on a vine. So there's a smaller one. It's kind of cucumber-ish. And again, you can see how big it is. So here's my arm. Here's my arm. That's not very good. But that's probably the size. Actually, I think it's probably bigger than my upper arm. There's another one on the backside. Anyone who's ever tried to grow loofah knows it's really, really hard to get these suckers to grow. You can actually eat them depending on the kind. You can eat them when they're young, but I want to use them for the bath and for soap making. So what I'll do is I'll let them keep growing, and then you kind of do it like a gourd. You let them dry out, and the skin comes off, and then they'll be ready to use next year. Hi, baby. You want some love, don't you? Trolls under the bridge. Nice.
Yeah.
We've already hauled one set of buckets up, watered half the trees. We'll need to do this 2 more times at least to water the remaining trees, and then the last one will be the water that will be at the house or at the farm. And this is the twine collection for today. Holy cow. Thankfully, some of it I found in the woods and over by the barn weren't that deep, so they weren't very hard to pull out. Over in that area by the house and the stone wall, those were still pretty deep, so I had to cut some out that I'm sure will still work their way up.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's take it.
Yeah.
Got cold feet again.
Huh?
Got cold feet again. I just spilled down my britches again. Whoop-de-doo.